What's going on? I hope the light hears a bit because I'm putting up quite a big server here, and maybe it doesn't like recording at the same. So what's going on, guys? This is not Questing Mayhem, as you might have actually noticed. Yeah, this is actually a server that I played on quite a while ago. I thought I'd make like a quick recording, maybe do a little tour of the base that I have built here, and actually suggest you guys to play this server. Now, I am not sponsored by them at all, and don't feel the need to be, but I did have a wonderful time here when I played, and I managed to build this beautiful place right here that is on the map. I just and just tour here, and this is where it all started. Like, I found a place that this place used to have an entire like dark oak forest around here, but we chopped it down a bit and got myself the wood to build this wonderful base. Now it's mostly birch and dark oak here. Those were the colors that I was going, and this is where it started. I'm actually gonna do /fly because I did the MVP pack that allows me to fly. So this server is pretty nice. It has the voting system, your rank, and lets you teleport and random teleport, find new spots for bases and builds, and offers a lot of building options. Like every spawner is complete with recent update, and it is played in the most recent version of Minecraft Vanilla. So the custom spawners, you can get them anywhere. I mean, there are some crates, like if I do /crate, through voting you get vote crates, money crates, which, yeah, there's a whole economy system here as well. It's I wouldn't say balanced, but you get your money pretty easy, so you're not gonna have problems. Daily crates, that's from the votes. I think the fun crates have to be bought or received during events. Mob spawner pack crates gives you spawners and all the eggs that you're gonna need. Survivor crates is for equipment, just some basic stuff. Master one as well with more advanced equipment, and then you have the mythical crate, which offers a few let's say bonus perks on items. Like, I have the mythical apple, and this allows me to have infinite saturation on food, so I never have to eat again. Like, that was the one I actually wished for, because eating is yeah, it gets annoying when you build. I'm just gonna say that. So yeah, this thing started with this little house right here, which is my starter house. I even set my home here and named it the same way. I just got a little bed, a few furnaces here, shulker boxes. You're never gonna feel the need for shulker boxes in this mod pack. I mean, you're gonna feel the need, but you're not gonna miss them. Then I think the first builds were actually this farm right here, which I made just for, gathering and stuff of the sort. I got carrots, I got radishes, on top there was wheat. Down a bit more. You have to put places as is not very worked. Now over here used to be a cactus farm, and on the other side the automated sugarcane farm. Now, I don't know the exact output on this one. I do know that I love building this. It's one of the farms that I enjoy making, and yeah, I did through my time, managed to gather quite a few resources there. But yeah, this is the basic farm parts, the things that I've done uh, in the first moments. Then we went here and built myself a little mine hut, I might say. So like if we go up here, boop, 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 there's a bit of lag. I don't think my recording software likes the MMO, the server, or the other way around. So this is my tiny smeltery right here. I got a lot of coal that just waiting to. Why aren't you doing anything there? What in the world? You should be working. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, well, either way, that thing used to work. I don't know what happened to it now. So then I went down here, and this is a real mine. Not a very fancy one. I did like the design with the granite, the diorite here. I tried to use the stones of the earth that you can normally find. And here we have a complete nether block, sandstone slabs, and everything built. I went with a bit of hellish idea with Inferno. I got on each of these sides there is a entrance to a mine and like a strip that you can make. There are still some that haven't been opened because yeah, I even have these here. I'm just gonna keep there in case someone visits, so they'll try to get it, but they wouldn't because claims are a thing here. And if you claim your territory, you won't. Nobody will be able to access it without your approval. All right. I think that's about it for the mines. Let's head upstairs. Come on, come on, come on. Work with me here. Alright. Yep. Now it's probably gonna work, hopefully. Alright. Apparently it doesn't want to work. I'm gonna take this one too. Might be a bit more willing to... No? For some reason my redstone doesn't work. This used to do its job. And for some reason it doesn't want to. They're not powered. Weird. Maybe I empowered them before I left the server. Yeah, I don't play on this server anymore. I've done my build, I've made my ideas here, and I was tapped out after that. So, after the mines, I think I made the storage house right here. Now this is your basic build. I went with a little more of a, flat roof. Put my guards up here, and for some reason, there used to be a guard here, but I don't know what happened to him as well. And we got, your basic storage. I just kept adding chests as I needed them. And my spawner eggs and spawners that you can make farms out of, including, we have basically everything you need. Now, granted, there weren't many resources there. Skeleton, can you please? I'm trying to entertain some people with a nice little tour of Base. After that, I finally got the MVP and I was able to fly, so I thought, why not go a bit overboard and make some nice builds? So I got off the warm-up and just went here and build a little bridge to a lighthouse. That it's nothing too complicated. I even have a caretaker right here. He's sleeping in his bed. He's got his books over there that he can take care of. But if you go upstairs, I'm just gonna fly there because it's easier right now. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. We got our. I wanted to have this idea of a bell, but it's not actually a bell because Since I can't make lights go to the side, I thought might as well do a beacon, and that'll attract the ships. And then I went on, since this was the small part of town, I made a little, fishing spot here. Like this is the fisherman's boat. It's nothing too fancy. It's nothing too heavy on the details and the builds. Although I didn't want to practice my interior design. I've got a few paintings in here. Try to work with a bit of details. All right. And then I know you guys kept looking at this. This is the mansion, the king's castle. So we'll start off with the pool, lighted by sea prism stones. I think that's the name. I try to do a statue here, like this is like a mini park in front of the castle. I don't know. I feel like it looks alright. So when you come in here, you have to decide. We got a little, storage areas and work. Like this is the blacksmith spot with the enchantment table ready to go. And what's here? This is the loom where they make the king's banners and everything. And if you move to this part over here, we have a little, like a little church. People come here to the Almighty Notch. And right next to the church, of course, there's the brewing stand where the town's witch can do their business and make potions for everybody. And we come here, and this is the dining table. And I did take advantage of the new placement of items and just added bowls to everyone here. And they try to not make it very symmetric. Feels like it looks better that way somehow. And here we have just a tiny library where the cartographer lies and creates his map. Now this is a bit of a tall building. I think I should probably close that off at some point. But as I said, I don't think I'm gonna play. This mod pack. And here we have another tiny library. This is the reading grounds of the people that work at the castle. So they get cultured. They even have a little balcony here, and this could be a nice place where the lords can have a chat and cool off after a day while reading a book. Alright, then this is the workers area. This is where not the peasants, the castle workers sleep in. I mean, I got their conditions a little bit. I got like four people sleeping in a room, but as I said, this is just for sleeping, nothing else. So everyone can just come in here and rest for the night. These are the Then here is the let's say head maiden or maid of the castle. That's where he or she sleeps. And he or she has a bit better conditions. And these towers are just empty towers. I couldn't figure out anything to put in there, so I just left it like that. And here we have the kitchen. We got our smokers over here, and a bit of a crafting table in case they need to make some bread or stuff of the sort. And then we can move on to the second floor. Now this one is a bit trickier because it doesn't have anything purposely set up here. It's just is. This floor exists because it has to. I don't know, I just felt the need for it. At least this part is just tables, an altar for the king, with their skulls, eternal defenders of the eye, and here you can peek at the cartographer. So like anybody coming, they can look and make sure that he does his job. And these are the rooms for the lord's visitors, the king's visitors, so like the lords and dukes and stuff of the sort. You got, paintings all around. You got just two rooms. And this one is the toilet, their personalized toilet. It's not connected to the room because, hey, you don't want it to stink in there now, don't you? You got a bit of a jacuzzi here. It's a little bouncy one, and the toilet over there. You got a bit of a. I'm gonna close that because there's a bit of a brown in there, and yeah, that's just stinky. Alright, then we move up to the top floor, and here we have the throne room with its two guards and the places where, meetings happen and people come and ask the Almighty King, which is like, well, I gotta admit, it's me. It's me, I built this. I'm the king of my own castle, where peasants come and ask for, things that they need done. And yeah, we live nicely. We're not too pretentious. I mean, we got gold as our emeralds as decoration for our little throne. I don't say that's pretty expensive. Now, is it? And here we have this little warm up spot in case, having during a meeting, like if I need to think about something, go here to warm myself up, make sure everything's all right. And after a long day's work, you gotta chill out, you gotta relax. So come out and look into the distance. This part is just you look at the forest. You want nothing else to see but the forest. You've dealt with villagers all day, so you don't want any more of that. I mean, right outside the castle is this place, and you can see how they're doing and what's going on around. So you need a place to chill out, and that's the forest part. And now if you come here, we got all the guards protecting this place. This is the king's room, of course, with a little bit of a decoration. I try to do my best. I got these mirrors here, for the king and the queen, or the other way around. I try to mirror them, but invert the colors. It feels like it looked better that way. And this is the king's bed, a ginormous place to sleep and rest after a long, long day. So, yeah, and don't mind my inventory; it's a complete mess. Now I know this is kind of out in the open, but we can imagine there's like a curtain here or something. I didn't want to bother and make a door or something because that would have just not looked good in my opinion. And this is part of the house where you can just watch the farms and the fishermen. These are all like the king's private property right here. And from here on, oh right, and the Lord's visitors have also a nice place to view and relax here. And then, you know, sometimes you gotta go into the village and do your work. Oh, also, that is the king entrance. This is the worker entrance. They do not go in the same through the same doors. That is forbidden. So I know that this path I've been working on it, thinking on it. I know that it didn't click any way I did it, so we just left it as an experimental image, and the random crafting tables that were left here. All right, then if we come here, we have the town square with a few traders, and oh, sorry about that. And here's the stables. Now this stone part is for the tough horses, the ones that need like cleaning up. So you'll be able to clean their hoofs and everything. And these are the resting spots for them when they're not you know getting cleaned up or they're getting fed and everything. That being said, I do have spawners here that just make horses whenever, so I can pick whichever one I want and just use that one. So there's no need to place them in here, other than the fact that I mean they'll despawn after some point, even if I do name them. I'm not 100%, but I think that's the case. Yeah, so I did a. This is the town square. You got Oops. Hello, zombies. We got the light shop and the dark shop. This is basically like magic shops. I did not introduce a villager here because I tried it, and somehow, I mean, zombies could get to them and damage them, and that'll be just pointless. I didn't want to make like barriers to keep them locked in. I wanted to have it open like that. Alright, and you know, after you've done your trading with these guys, you want to lay back and relax. So you head out here to the pub. Now, this is the terrace where you know you can just sit outside, enjoy the beautiful flowers, the bushes, the everything, and have a nice cool drink. Although nobody will serve you here, you do have to come to the bar yourself and grab a drink yourself. So you just grab a cup from over there and head outside, and yeah, that's it. We got the bartenders on both sides, so nobody is left out. And this is like the private tables. This is the more you know separated part. These are for the town drunks, just a single table. This place is for couples. I have a few tables for couples, but there's a lot of town drunks that just like to sit and drink quietly alone, so they won't be bothered. And this is the family spot, and couples as well. And again for the family, all good and all chill. No worries here. This is a place to lay down and just rest and you know just get pissed drunk, I guess. Then this is the aquarium. Now, funny thing about this is, you know, you get out of the pub and you feel like, oh man, I'm tired, but somehow I do want to swim. So you just pop in here, swim with all the fishies. Got a few fish spawners in here. I think yeah, 4 fish spawners. Now the water is constantly flowing down, but I preferred it that way because apparently the fish don't mind and you can still see them even though they're kind of constantly spawning. But yeah, and on the top here, I don't think I made an entrance to the top here. Yeah, no, this is for shows, like not even for shows. I don't know why I made the spot here honestly, but I just enjoyed it just so you have an overview of the top of the you know basin. Alright, then we come here to our church. Now this church is for the mighty demon ghast, I think. I don't know what that thing that I made there. I don't even understand it right now. It's all purpley and stuff, so I imagine, yeah, why not? It's a demon ghast. It all has you know occult decorations and the purple colors and everything. And this is the little you know bell. You can just this is where the priest preaches to everyone. And if we go back here, we can go all the way to the top to the giant bell, giant golden bell that watches over everyone. And also this part here, where you know the choir sits and they sing praises to the Lord and everything like that. And yeah, that this is where people come and pray, basically. Now, okay. Now I think this is just a random little house here. Yeah, just a farmer's house. He lives the good life. He's living in the town. He's not very shy because, like you know, you can see everything in his house, like absolutely everything. So he's not a very shy person. But yeah, he's got his kitchen over here. His loom. He's doing pretty good. He's a multi-talent. All the storage that he's ever gonna need probably. And up here, I think it's the bedroom. Yeah, of course. Here we go. And I think this is the only guy that lives in the square. The other ones are in the residential area. And then we have our ship right here. Now this is sort of kind of a pirate ship. The flag was inspired by the Pokeball. but I did change the colors a bit. Now right here we have the head of, I think this was Doom. It's a player on the server. I managed to get his head, and it's just like, dude, that's gotta go there. The head looks too good not to. And yeah, we got our cannonballs here that are, yeah, you know, Wither Skulls, but I didn't have any idea for the cannonballs. And these are the loaded cannons. I let myself use coal blocks here just to, you know, give the feel that the cannon's fully loaded and ready to go. And yeah, that one's a bit moved. It shouldn't be like that. Here we have the crew quarters where they can relax. And here is the battlefront. I think we have our explosive primed and ready here. We got our cannonballs ready. All that's needed is the fight to come, and everyone will be firing cannonballs on all sides. And if we go one floor lower, this is the crew quarters. This is where they sleep, where they enjoy their nightly time. This is their like gathered treasure and everything. They each have a chest where to put their personal belongings. Normally pirates or don't steal from each other, right? I think. But either way, and if we go upstairs here, this is. I had a bit of an inspiration from like One Piece, where if you recall, if you ever seen the anime, they have like a little, you know, garden on their ships. So I thought I'd use that as well over here. Mr. Enderman, can you please? You are not the captain. You are not the captain. The captain is gone. So yeah, this is the captain's quarter where you know, this is the targeted town that they're. I don't know if they were gonna pillage it or what was the deal with it, but yeah. This is the place where, you know, he draws up his maps and prepares them for the journey ahead. And the captain sleeps with the crew. Like, I mean, he's not. I have cactus there. He's not any more special than your average Joe. And, I mean, the only thing is he can manage the crew, but he sleeps with them, so he gains their trust. So, you know. And this is just our basic pier. Nothing too special here. I did add the details to the ship on bottom as well, and I gotta tell you that this was horrifying to do. It was completely horrifying. Then we come here with our little, you know, turtles. Well, turtle, apparently. Yeah, so I gathered all the coral blocks that I could. I tried to mix and match them here to make the place a little bit more cozy for our little turtle here. I think he did have eggs at some point, but they were lost, or I don't know what happened to them. Either way, then we come here, this little crane. Now this is used to, you know, load the ship up with anything needed, you know, like grab the barrels, place them there, and all that. Just come in here and boom, you just work the levers and get the thing going. Alright, then this is the place where, you know, they exhibit whatever they have brought. Like, this is the rarest specimen they have found. It's yeah, don't feed the animals, please. These guys eat human flesh, so try not to get too close to it. Yeah, this is the rarest specimen they have found so far in their travels. Alright, so I think that concludes the pier. Let's see what we have here. Here we're slowly going into the residential area. We got a few tiny houses here where people just chill and live. I made them identical. I didn't want to bother with the details because there are identical houses in a lot of places, so why not? Why couldn't they be here as well? And they also have a little, you know, automated concrete maker. Although they don't use concrete, they export it and sell it. And we move over here. Now this is a more protected area. And wait a minute, where are the entrances here? Oh, great. This part here is where you know, the traders live, where they hang up their clothes and armor and stuff like that, and like get everything ready for the day and the night or whatever. So like exact same thing. I made these houses mostly identical. There's like 4 of them. I thought it'll be enough. Just worked with a bit of the window colors. I think that's the only thing that I have changed. And under that there is the little park over here where you can just come and have a walk with your girlfriend, you know, tell her you love her and stuff like that, and smoochy smooch and all the lovey-dovey stuffs. And this is the place of trading. This is where you know, villagers establish their main shop. This is like the market. So like that one there is the magic shop. With this is the items shop. You can find basically everything here. Now, as you can see, not many villagers have decided to join in on the trading part, because yeah, this is still a small town. It's growing. They don't trust it that much, so they don't know what to expect, especially since they have the Eye of Sauron always guarding them. So like, imagine this as a light versus dark castle. These are like 2 sides of the same coin living in the same village, only that this part is more prominent. And then it's the evil castle with the eye up top. Now, if we go in here, of course we're gonna pass through iron doors. The place is a bit more darker. We got zombies around. We got, you know, skeletal armors and skeletal guards lying around, and we got a little, you know, access to the underground. Nobody knows what's in here. It looks like it's not really taken care of, because they don't take care of it that much anyways. But yeah, we could have like you know, let's call them maybe chibi heads, like that work like a spy cam or something. They have the libraries up here where they keep their tombs of death with everyone guarding them. They don't need chairs because, you know, skeletons don't get tired of sitting on their feet. And yeah, every tower is prepped for you know, potential battles. Like, you can always get up here and shoot your arrows at the enemies, but they are kept in check by the king, so there's no need to worry about that. There's no need to worry about that. We even have catapults here, so like we just swing. You can swing at the castle if need be, but due to the fact that every part of the village is loyal to the king, they will invade the castle immediately and will not let the Eye win. So yeah, but little does the village know, it underneath the castle, in this beautiful spot, no one dares to enter, even though it looks pretty. If you go down the elevator, you might be feared by the magma block, but what's going on? What's that noise? What's happening here? Well, my friends, here we have Janice. Now, Janice from Friends, if you know her, has been my inspiration. She takes care of the witches inside my farm. So like on the clean chunks, mob briefing is off, so you can basically summon a wither and have it kill mobs because it won't destroy any blocks. and every kill it does, it's just gonna send the every loot possible, and that whole place is laced with hoppers. I gotta get like 2 or 3 spawners in there, and I'm not very sure. Either way, and we move up a bit here, and this is where, you know, Janice's followers appear. They're all Wither Skeleton Farm, where we can gather heads to summon more Janices and make an army of Janice. This is the Dark King's plot, although he's not taking much care of the skulls. And here we have our little sheep farm, and apparently some sheep decided to despawn. Apparently there's a limit on how many can be in a chunk, and I didn't take that into account when I built it. Yeah, I kept wanting to remake this, but I figured, nah, I'm good on wool. Had pretty much a good amount of it, so I was like, yeah, one chest is enough for what I need right now. And this is all the redstone works. It's automatic. Every single one of these chests is not chest, whatchamacallit, dispensers, is filled with shears, so they can chop off the wool off the sheep immediately. And last but not least, no, wait, there's still a tiny little spot that we need chicken. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the Guardian farm. Yeah, exactly, Guardian farm. No, nothing too special here. You just come and chill out, and Guardians will spawn. They will burn in the lava because, well, they keep falling in there. Now the loots are a bit reduced because of this, but if you're like, nah, I'm gonna sit here and just do whatever doing inside the house, you're gonna get a pretty good amount of pretty good fill in there. Now, I think this was done before the item spawners have been introduced. So like you had to craft your own stuff, and that's why I made the farms. Here we have another spot I had planned for some farms, but didn't actually do anything with it. And now I recall that I missed a tiny spot, which is our apiary, where our bees are being grown. Now I'm not sure if or how many bees I still have in here, but apparently I've got a lot of honey inside of these. No, we have some bees. And this one over here was supposed to be like an automated one, but I didn't manage to get it to work properly. So I don't know what happened there. But either way. Anyways, guys, come on, kitty. I think this concludes our tour. Right, I forgot, behind the miner's hut, there's every type of block that you can mine. Well, we can create through mining. And yeah, guys, I think that's it. That's the whole build. Now there is a hidden farm in here in the castle because you know, King can't be bothered to buy his own food, so he just has workers farm for him inside this hidden place. Now the whole water system works through here. Like, come down here, and then all the food gets pushed into the hopper here, and you can just grab it from over here and take it down to the kitchen and cook it. But yeah, guys, I think that's the entirety of the tour. Now I did make this because I didn't have time to finish the Questing Mayhem episode, but I promise I'm gonna do my best to get it out there pretty soon. We did manage to beat the Wither in there, but I gotta filter through quite a bit of recordings. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little tour we made. I do want to mention that if you ever want to play on this server, you're gonna have a wonderful community to support you and help you out to anything. Just promise me that you won't grief and you won't be, well, like, a bad person, because these are nice people, and they deserve all the love and affection. There are some awesome builds in here if you want to come and check that out. I'm gonna drop a link down in the description. This is the blue server that I'm playing on. There are 4 more. You can choose whichever one you want and go from there. I understand there are different people in different servers, but I don't know. This one has the friendliest of ones. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. I'm not gonna promise anything about Twitch right now, as I got a new job, and I don't I don't I don't exactly know when I'll be able to stream. So it's gonna be random. If you want to drop by and drop a follow and maybe catch me when I'm online, that'll be fine. If not, drop a sub over here, drop a like, drop a dislike if you didn't enjoy, maybe a comment, and give me new ideas for some builds. I do plan on doing some in Questing Mayhem as well. They're probably gonna be off camera. They're just gonna be for show. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye now.